here we go. This is round 9, Charlotte Labor Day International Master Norm Tournament, right? So this is the last round. This is round 9. I'm playing Julian Proleco, National Master, very strong. He had a very nice showing too as well. I mean, he just did good. A very underrated player, 2600 online, stuff like that, and had been 2600 before, stuff like that. Fluctuates like we all do. But here, this game is titled like I'm just ready to go. Bro, I'm just ready to get out of here. I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go. So this game, I was already like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like I've been here 6 days, hard chess every day, hour and 30 minutes per side, and a lot of prep involved. So I'm just really ready to go here, bro. Have you tried brain fuel Canty? Absolutely. You know what? I have. You know, I had some brain fuel there too as well. But this round was just like, yo, we ready to go. This is the last round. Like, you know, if you're not really playing for anything, and then like you're just ready to go. Usually, you see that a lot. So now watch this. Okay, so e4. In fact, this round is where I tricked him. I had actually really tricked him because he thought I was going to play d4. So I am becoming very, 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 very versatile. I love it. I love the fact that I'm becoming very versatile. I can play d4. I can play e4. I can even play b3, move 1, right? So my prep is really getting pretty good, which is something you need. Magnus says that you have to play different openings to become a better player. I really took that literally in a way. But you have to master them too. That's not just playing them and understanding the plans and ideas and etc. So I'm playing d4 here, right? And after the game, he like, yo, I prepped your d4. I'm like, I know you probably did. That's why I played e4. Like, I know, like I know. So I played e4 here. All right, I played e4. He goes Caro Kann. Now, actually, let me tell y'all something. On the score sheet, when I did my prep, I wrote e4 down, and I immediately would have my pin like still ready. Like if you're playing in the tournament, you write your move down and you can put the pin down and wait for them to move. But I knew it's the first move, so I got my pin in my hand, e4, write my move down, and I got my pin in my hand about to write his move down because I'm anticipating him playing c5, right? Because that's what he played in the opening prep that I did for him, or what I saw from his own games. From his own games, he played c5 a lot. So I'm like, man, he about to play c5. That's all I was expecting. So after e4, I was writing down c5, and then he played c6. And I looked at the board, and then I was like, oh, I gotta like cross this out and play c6 because I really thought he was about to play c5. Now, not that I was caught off guard because I didn't see none of his games with c6, but I'm prepped on the Caro Kann, so I'm pretty good. So I just thought he was gonna play Sicilian, you know. I really thought he was going to play Sicilian here. So, did you get it in Walmart or what? What you talking about, Rich? Can't go wrong with e4. Thanks for the follow. Fungible. E4 Best Buy test. Apparently. What's up, Jeff O? Big Jeff in the building. Rolex says love the Alapin. Yep. It's actually spelled, he spelled it Apalin. I love the Apalin. The Apalin. It's Alapin. What's up, bro? What's good, Jeff? Oh, my guy, bro. Hey, big shout out to Jeff in the chat. Yo, bro. What's up, dog? So, Caro Kann, right? E4, C6. Apalin is the cousin of Alapin, right? So, E4, C6, D4, D5. Now, which variation do you think that I played here? I played a lot of them. I played a lot of Caro Kann variations. What you think you about to do it? Oh, you talking about brain fuel? Yeah, brain fuel. You can get a CVS usually near you, stuff like that. But right now, you can actually get it right now if you click, Command Brain in the chat, right there. Click the link, Canty 15, get you 15% off. What you think we play here, chat? 92, pen off, E5, push E5. These are all moves. In fact, I used to play the exchange variation like this. I used to play takes, takes, and bishop D3. This was my favorite for a while because Bobby Fischer played this a lot too. Right. We're about to see it move from. Yeah, in fact, Mass Chess. Yeah, in fact, there could have been, but I'm gonna show you what happened. Right. So I actually do. I'm a big fan of the pan off. Right. So takes, and then pan off. Botvinnik here goes C4. So there's a lot of material on C4. There's a lot of new material on C4 as well. And he plays knight of 6, which is the mainline stuff. After knight of 6, knight to c3, which is still mainline. He goes knight c6 and knight of 3. What do you think black plays in this position? This is still theory, right? We moving through is pretty easy, right? King e2 is goaded too. You could play king e2, and then you should tell yourself, actually, write it down or like stand up and immediately say in front of everyone that I am 1,000%. Absolutely. So you could do that though, but that's totally up to you. So after knight f3, knight to c3, and then it's black to move. What would you do? You could play bishop f5, possibility. Not a main line, which of course not playing non-main lines is always a good thing. Not always, but many times you can find yourself in good positions. E5. Curious Chimpanzee said E5. E5 for black. E5. I would love them. Man, E5, that would be so great. Please. Please play E5. I'm going to just take it. Not a move though. So we have bishop E6, okay? No one actually said it, which is like, wow. Like, no one said it. Wow. Ridge, I read it, bro. It's because of they put it like, can you give you a free chess homework assignment? Yeah, free chess for homework assignment. Rich himself will have to be oh wait, hold on. Okay, I just got an email. So chess homework assignment, puzzles. Puzzle rush, get to a new high. Get correct, Rich himself. I read it though. So no one still said it. Contraband, there it is, finally. Watchful Prism, man. You got you a new sub badge, bro. Look at that. Or is not sub badge, let's see, cheer badge. Here we go. Bishop G4 is the move that I see the most. And actually, I'm going to show y'all something here. We're about to go into the lab, the Jedi lab, the hyperbolic chamber where the other Jedi train. It's what we do. You know what I'm saying? One time from Rick. Okay, right? So we really be training this. After Bishop G4, right? Okay, we take those. We take those, right? We go Queen B3. He hit me here. I hit him here. He go E6. I take those. Bam. After takes, knight takes, right? And then this is all theory. All theory. Bishop B5 check, snaps, queen check. Boom. This is all theory. You can't play King E7, which is the main move. And after King E7, I'm going to show y'all something very, very Jedi-like. Bring the saber out, cross the body 2 times. Now, of course, you can play knight takes B5 or queen takes B5. Remember, you are down a piece. But I can play Queen C5 check here. And after knight to D6, believe it or not, it's equal. I'm down a piece, though. But many people that don't know this line, after knight takes, pawn takes, I castle. Right, and now, yes, I'm down a piece, but you look ridiculous. You look absolutely ridiculous. Rook E1, bishop F4, rook to D1. Right, queen takes D5. Sometimes there's a queen D4 if G6, then rook E1 or rook D1. Right, then you can put the bishop on D2. In many cases, go bishop A5 if the king tries to run. King here, it's a wrap. Rook C1, he's done. It's a rapster, bro. It's a rapster. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can get in a lot of trouble with this, right? So I knew this, right? I was prepared for this. I was ready for this, you know? We didn't go down here at all. We didn't go down this at all. So that Grishuk, yeah, it's that Grishuk line, right? Grishuk likes this. So after C4, knight F6, knight C3. Okay? This will make it to the Canty playlist tomorrow. Knight C6, knight F3. He goes bishop E6. This line right here, I was so excited to see this line right here. Bro, I was so excited. Why? Because bishop E6, in fact, you know, shout out to my grandfather Tal one time. Tal actually, this is like a Tal variation in a way. Like, not that it's a Tal variation, it's not the name of it. But bishop E6 was played by Tal in these lines a lot. He also played it in the Alapin, like with the Alapin lines where it was weird and he put a bishop on E6, which is a strange move. It hits C4. It hits C4. And it's a possibility. It does work, but it's white to move here. You have a few moves. You know, C5 is one of them that people play many times. And bishop G5, bishop F4, and even taking on D5. There's a few moves here. Now, it's white to move. What do you play in this position? Notorious player, bro. Thanks for the tier 1, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. I'll play the Caro. Yeah, I think he played a few times. Gross, right? Pretty gross. Notorious player. Thanks for that tier 1. But what do you go, chat? Look at this thoroughly and tell me, what are you going to do in this position? After bishop to E6. I'm about to give y'all some very, very Jedi-like material that you need to use and take it. It's for you to take. You can watch it many times. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube because you're about to learn something today. You about to learn today. Tay Jang Yan, thanks for the follow. Sack the King says Stu. Yep, you can. Absolutely. 100%. That's how you lose all your points. King G5. Oh, he put K. He meant knight. That's what he meant. In G5. Queen B6, meaning queen to B3. Mike says there's a wild queen sack line with queen b3 and remember, if I remember the position right. Somebody get this man a sub. Somebody get Mike TV. Yo. Hey, yo, Mike's spitting facts. Watch this. So I go queen b3. Boom. Now watch what he said. He said there's a wild queen sack line with queen b3, if I remember the position right. I go queen b3. Autopilot. I'm out here not even looking at the board. Queen b3. All right, queen b3. I know most people are going to go knight a5 here right now. He does. Knight a5, it's on the board. White to move. Where you going, chat? Where you going? What do you do, chat? He goes knight a5. Queen b4 is where I'm going. Okay, you could go queen b4, possibility. I think you just maybe give up the pawn, maybe not. Yeah, maybe you're giving up a pawn. Maybe queen b4 is a move. Queen c2, okay. King e2, he says intimate. Hold up, intimate. That's right. Okay, check queen b5. And intimidate. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Intimidate. Okay, well still, king e2, intimidate. Absolutely. Yeah. Notorious player, thanks so much for giving a sub to Mike TV. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Mike TV definitely need a sub for what he said in the chat about the queen sack. Contraband says c takes d5. Sheesh, my goodness. My goodness. Queen a4. I mean, you know what? Hey, hold up. Let's see. C takes. Okay. Y'all, hey. C takes d5, baby. C takes d5. 100%. That is garbage. That is not a move. Yikes. Oh my goodness. C takes d5. And then knight takes b3. And I'm going to stare at you real hard right now. Real hard flex. Real hard stare. Gross. Absolutely gross. Oh, you did your little queen sack. Oh, there go the queen sack, Canty. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. You're garbage. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. Yikes. So, here it is. In fact, queen b5 and we live. I play queen b5. I hit the clock. I lean back. And just sit and wait. Queen b5 check. What you gonna play as black? Bishop d7. And after bishop d7, here we go. Y'all ready for this? What's the move, chat? What's the move? What is the move? It goes bishop to d7. Oh, it's there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big dog. What you gonna do about this? Your queen's hanging. Hey. Your queen's hanging. What you gonna do? What are we doing, chat? Sack it. Okay. Yeah, sack it. How are we going to do this? Relax. King e2, garbage. King takes d5. Now c takes d5, bishop b5. Check. C takes d5, king e2, garbage. Queen b4, queen c5. Okay. I run, but apparently a sack is in order. That's correct. If it wasn't for Mike saying something about the sack, you would have never known. But Mike, he dropped it here. We had to say it because he's correct. He's correct. In fact, it is c takes d5. Wow. Goodness. Oh my goodness. C takes d5, bro. And when I played this, right, I take it real fast. And the people on the board next to me looking at the game, they like looking at my game, not even interested in their own game, just looking at our game. And I'm just very relaxed, comfortable, right? And of course, he looked at the position. And then he put his hands on his head here and then he started thinking. And so I just got up and walked out to where the little room is where you can just like sit and watch the games. And I pulled up a chair and just folded my legs. I was like, he gonna be here for a while. My man's gonna be here for a while. He gonna be here for a while. Wow. Whoa. Right. I know the theory though. And I was hoping that he took the queen. Please take the queen. Please take the queen, bro. This is 1 hour and 30 minutes per side. This is over the board. So he didn't take it. But if he takes the queen, it's such a beautiful combination. After bishop takes b5, you can play knight to c6, but this is even worse. Now I get to take, and after a6, I can play c7. A takes b5. Pawn takes with queening. You can take with the rook or the king. Probably take with the rook. Then I take on b5. Right? It's just a better position for white. But you can go knight d7. Oh no, my queen, right? Knight d7. After knight d7, I have this beautiful move, knight e5. Many times people go queen c7, right? And this is still theory. Queen c7, I take on d7, king d8, and then I go bishop a4. Bishop a4. I could also play bishop f4 immediately, but and there's many lines, but bishop f4 is very strong too as well. And queen takes d7, but I know there's a bishop a4 line. After king d8, bishop a4, threatening knight takes f7. Then after e6, you can play stuff like bishop f4 right now, or even castling. This is crazy. This is absolutely ridiculous. The whole sack is still theory. Yes, this is still theory, bro. This is still theory. A lot of times, there's another move I've seen too. But bishop f4 is coming. I mean, I still have this at the very least, right? But after the bishop gets to f4, then I'm casting, bringing a rooks to the center of the board. King looking crazy. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, he didn't take it. In fact, he played e6. And I'm like, dog, are you kidding me? And remember, I told you the title of this is I'm ready to go. Like, yo, I'm ready to go home. Like, this is a long tournament. I'm ready to go here. I already know what my weakness is and what I need to work on. So if I'm not getting a norm here, I'm just ready to go and go study. Start working on that weakness so I can be better and ready for the next tournament. So here after e6, right now the queen sack, he doesn't take it. So this is still theory, by the way. I go queen e2. Right. I go queen e2. Bishop e7, and I actually just go up a pawn here. Takes, and then queen d1 and castles, right? And after this, this is white. This is the position we get out of the opening. I just seen an ally in game, queen, checkmate, rook, bishop, engines. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Man, it's nuts how engines do in games and etc. But this is the position, we ended up with. White to move here. White to move. And actually, let's get some evaluations in the chat. What do you think? What do you think that this eval would be? Evaluation, and also what is the move you make? So let's see what we got from the chat. +1, +1.5. IQP is great. M1 -1. Okay. Of course, equal minus G6 +0.79 +0.75 H4. What's the eval? H4. But he also asks for the move too, so he's giving the move H4. All right, bishop e2, bishop d3. White slightly better. It's time to get the king out of the center. It says Ursus. Bishop d3. Okay. White is +1.5. Bishop d3. King e2. So in fact, from theory, bishop e2 is the move from theory. The problem with bishop d3 I don't like is eventual bishop g4s. Like, then you have to kind of bully this. You have to sit around it. And to be honest, guys, like, this is right now the engine says it's like +0.57. And if I play bishop e2, which is the move from the book that I remember from theory, is 0.31. Now think about this. I'm 0.31. I'm supposed to be up, right? I'm up a pawn. So the evaluation should be usually higher in the human standpoint, right? I'm up a pawn. I should be more up in the engine, but in fact, it's not at all. It's not at all, right? I'm behind in development, and this is an isolated pawn. Think about this, right? This is very, very equal, and I'm pretty sure there are many grandmasters that can draw this from the black side of this. Yes, I'm down a pawn, but this is like reminding me in a way. Banco Gambit, I go down a pawn out of the opening, right? The whole opening is I'm down a pawn, I hit you on the queen side, all this pressure. Right, in the Bancos, right? But you're supposed to be, more equal, or at least more or less up, at least. But here, this is easy for black to defend, to say the least. If I'm playing this from the black side, this is going to be a very long game to try to make some conversions here. And I was not trying to do that. I was just really trying to go home. I was like, bro, I'm ready to be done. I just want to get some food now and like go work on these weaknesses that I got from the 10 questions that I used one time from Rick. That's right. I got 10 questions that I used last year. I got them from a GM coach that you use to break down every game to understand where your actual weakness is. And then after your tournaments, after you analyze your games, you figure out where that weakness is. You hit that weakness or, that opportunity that you have, and then you get better. You get much better there. So I was really trying to work on that. So after bishop e2 here, bro, I just offered a draw because I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go home. Like, I am ready to go home. This game is going to be very long. Now, if he would have taken the queen, I would do this automatically. This would be, this was the game of the tournament. Please take the queen. Please take the queen, but he didn't, and I'm like, oh. Now I'm not trying to play 50 moves. I'm not trying to play 50 right now. I'm just trying to get out of here, right? And I'm like, this is the position. Like I could play castles, but then I got 95, bishop e3. I have to watch out for knight c4 at the right moment. Do I give up the bishop here? d5, he always puts the piece there. This is going to be a very, very long game that I'm just not feeling at that point. So yeah, we took a draw here, but I learned, and actually I've been hitting the weakness today. I'm on this the chapter I'm in is equal positions. So today I'm looking at in my middle game book, I'm looking at equal positions. Not telling you what that book is, unless you message me. All right, nice little donation. I got you. Right, but I've been working on that. So I worked on the weakness, which I found that it had to be mini middle game plans and ideas and etc. Lots of positions from 2600 GMs. Been working with that, and it's been very, very successful. And in fact, today I beat my first 3,000 not over the board. Look, first 3,000, took him down. You know who you are. You know who you are. It's in the training account. Foo. You took a draw here? Yeah, I just like, bro, it's over. Play versus Komodo. No, that's a different 3,000. That's not a human. That's an engine 3,000. That the engine 3000s can spot you a piece. Think about that. That's scary. You could get spotted a whole bishop as a grandmaster and still lose to a Komodo 3,200. Nuts. I mean, like he'd give you a bishop. Here you go, have it. They have those what else? Those things. Those you can play like Stockfish or Komodo with the odds of like the F pawn missing or 2 pawns missing, and you still get smashed. It's insane. Reza drew a 3K engine today during Norway Chess Award Day. What? He drew the engine? I gotta go see that. Make sure you put that in the Discord, bro, or send me a message on Discord so I can go see that. Really want to watch that. Into you versus Levy in a pillow fight. Who wins? You know. Just gonna leave that right there. Hello, what's up, dog? It's good. I'm real creative on ChessCon. Like Komodo, very fun. All right. Thanks for the follow. Guys, hope y'all enjoyed the analysis. This was round 9. The next analysis that we're going to be doing will be back to tournament guidebook. I also have some brain fuel game of the days that we're going to be having for you guys. It's a full series analyzing games of subscribers that actually purchase brain fuel. So it's going to be cool. Make sure you guys check it out. Subscribe to YouTube if you haven't already, and I'm going to see you on the next video.